Hey, what's up, all Wrestling Fortune viewers? Today I'm going to be giving you my TNA review, and I am going to be giving you a big announcement that is going to involve this channel. So I'll first do TNA. So we have footage from last week. Pretty much shows everything that happened from last week. And I know you guys are gonna think I'm drunk when I say this, but this actually happened. It was Hulk Hogan and Shaq, which is Shaquille O'Neal, backstage, and they talk about this aces and eights thing, and Shaquille O'Neal says that he has Hulk Hogan's back, so I guess they have each other's back. From the aces and eights, then the Dream Team comes out, and the Dream Team is Kurt Angle and AJ Styles. Kurt Angle gets on the microphone and he says that they own a TNA Tag Team Championship match as well as Chavo Guerrero and Hernandez. They called them out and see who the number one contenders truly are. And this match was not a bad tag team match. This was actually fairly good. They actually worked very well together. I liked it when Hernandez did the soda block and Chavo did the splash. I liked it when Kurt Angle did the overhead suplex to, I think it was Chavo. Eventually, Chavo went for the splash, and Kurt Angle got up and did that little, I think that's called belly to belly off the ropes, no, off the turnbuckle. Hernandez clothesline Kurt Angle outside the ring. AJ Styles kicked Hernandez. It's Hernandez, not Hernandez. It's Hernandez. Then Chavo Guerrero does a spinning kick to AJ Styles. Chavo goes to go for the frog splash. And as this is going on, Christopher Daniels and Kazarian were watching this match, so they both just come up and beat on both Styles and Chavo. And then Hernandez comes in and makes the save eventually. Hulk Hogan comes out and he says that he had a number of things on his plate tonight, so he can't be dealing with this. So he makes so now at Bound for Glory it's going to be Christopher Daniels and Kazarian defending defending the TNA Tag Team Championships against Kurt Angle and AJ Styles, and also against Chavo Guerrero and Hernandez. So that should be an okay match, but I think they should be doing something different because AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels should be having a one-on-one match, and I think Kurt Angle should be doing something different. But I think they want to make the tag title stand out, which is understandable. Then we have Al Snow interview. He gets interviewed about what he did to what's his name? Evan Marco Palozas. I don't really know how to say his last name. He thinks that he is pretty tough to be wrestling at 18. Wondering if he's gonna have the experience, and he says that he's going to talk to Dixie Carter right now about this Joey Ryan thing when he punched him. Then Evan Marco, whatever his last name is backstage and he's training for his match. Hulk Hogan's backstage and he's talking to the Aces and Eight. No, he's talking to Joseph Parks, and he's saying he's not there yet. So as soon as he gets through security, he says to go find Hulk Hogan. Then they play a clip of Samoa Joe's most memorable Bound for Glory, and it was when he jumped on Stin off the skybox. That was really all that happened. Then it shows Evan Mark Palazzo video package when he's 18. His parents supported him on all that stuff. And then there's Dixie Carter and the other guy, not Taz, not Al Snow. I can never remember this guy's name. Eventually, I think I will. And he is going to be. They're talking about what this Aces and Eights thing and what they're gonna do about it, pretty much. And I don't know why they need to talk about this. Then it's Evan Marco Palozza, whatever this is, versus Douglas Williams. This was pretty much a squash. Douglas Williams ends up winning by the armbar, like a crossface, kind of like the Intercontinental Vice, sort of, but except I don't think CM Punk hooks the Then James Storm is coming down to the backstage from the ring, and it shows a video package of what's been going on lately between Bobby Roode and James Storm. James Storm comes out and calls out Bobby Roode, and he also says that he never gets tired of coming through that curtain and kicking ass and stuff like that. Bobby Roode comes out and says that you will never be good until you get in the ring with me. You will never be able to beat me. You'll never be as good as me, and as long as I'm around, you're never gonna be world champion. He also, by the way, James Storm calls him a coward, and then Bobby Roode just walks backstage. Hulk Hogan's upset that this happens, so he gives him 3 minutes, and if he doesn't go out and fight James Storm in 3 minutes, he is pretty much finished. He doesn't get any title matches. He doesn't get paid at all. He's done. Then he does go outside to the ring, and before the match starts, James Storm and Bobby Roode fight, and James Storm actually did a sick when he bounced Bobby Roode's head off the stage area. Then they eventually come back to the ring and start the match, and they both just beat each other down. Eventually, James Storm and I think Bobby Roode might have really hurt himself here. I'm not sure because I thought that when he threw it, Irish flipped him into the steel steps and he went knee first. Then they fought, and then Bobby Roode would get control. Then Bobby Roode eventually tried to get a beer bottle, missed, and then James Storm drank it and he put it in a fan's mouth. Then James Storm would use the one of the fans' feet to bounce Bobby Roode's head off. They spent a lot of time outside the ring, and they did break the count as it went on. And eventually, after a lot of time of fighting, this wasn't really a match either. This was more like a fight, and this is what you expect it to be, right? Bobby Roode pushes Brian Hebner, I think his name is. Then eventually James Storm does do that. He waves off the match, and I don't think anybody won the match. So then they're both still brawling. They just kind of do the same thing as they did last week, where they just go out like a random door. So yeah, that was okay, but I don't understand why they didn't end the match, because Bobby Roode pushed the ref, and aren't you supposed to get disqualified if you push the ref? But TNA is different though, but it's not retarded like that, like WWE is a little bit. Then it's Hulk Hogan and his security guards backstage. Apparently, Joseph Park did not get in. They can't find Joseph Park because he didn't get in the impact zone. So then he gets a call, and it's aces and eights, and he says that I guess we can't really hear what he's saying. So he's like, okay, I'll make that deal. Just you have to make a deal with me or something like that. Then he hangs up, and he tries to go catch the security guard who went to find Joseph Park. He's like, hey, wait up, I found him. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. Then it's, where is it? Oh yeah, there it is. Austin Aries and Jeff Hardy backstage. He pretty much says, I never got to finish what I said about last week. See, I don't have to accomplish anything here. People think you're chasing after me for the title. I'm chasing after you because I want to accomplish everything you have. I want to be able to get a bunch of sheep. So he's kind of acting a little bit heel right here, and maybe they will turn heel, maybe not. And I'll tell you why I think this at the end of the night. But eventually, he says that he's gonna make a call out, and that will help him out. So then in the next match is, oh wait, now it's Taylor comes down to the ring after her heel turn last week, and she pretty much says that she will that her husband made her beautiful handsome boyfriend who is a movie star, says that people will usually get on TV like that, and she even points out a kid's sign. He's like, you don't care about me, you just want to get on TV. Then She calls out someone. She calls out Christy Hemme. I don't know why she did this. What the fuck was this? Maybe to look like a heel. And she asks her who her favorite wrestler is. And it's like, right now, Miss Tessmacher. And Tara's saying Brooke Tessmacher because I guess she used to be Brooke. So then Tara holds her by the hair. It's like, who's your favorite wrestler? It's kind of like a bullying Christy Hemme. Then Miss Tessmacher comes out to the save, and Tara kind of leaves the ring, and they say "Bound for Glory." I guess we hear "Bound for Glory, bitch," and that was pretty much it. The next thing is Hulk Hogan's backstage. He says that what do you do backstage? I don't remember what he did. I think he walked backstage. I don't really think he did anything big right here. Then it's Brooke, Hogan, and Tara backstage. Brooke Hogan isn't happy that that Tara did what she did to Christy Hemme, so there's gonna be severe consequences, and she's like, "Bring it." So I wonder what the consequences will be. Then Rob Van Dam talked about his memorable Bound for Glory moments, and it's pretty much the first two matches he had at Bound for Glory this year. Then we had Championship Thursday. This is pretty much, I guess Steve Vaughn already left TNA, so I guess he's maybe going to WWE, maybe not, but he's going to but they say that there will be a new television champion next week. Then Jeff Hardy's video. Then it shows Hulk Hogan promo. And they say that he pretty much comes out and says that he's gonna go to their house, like their crib, I think they call it. So yeah, then he says you have to follow. I follow my word. You gotta follow your word. And give me back Joseph Polk. Then the Aces and Eights come up on the screen again. And they said that you're gonna realize how much fun it is in our house. So then they see Joseph Polk's laptop, and they smash it so he can't reveal who they are. Then he's like, I still have it all up here. So then there's a guy with the hammer with Joseph Polk, so he hits Joseph Polk off the hammer, and I guess he's gonna forget about this since he got hit with the hammer. Then he said, "See you next week, Hulk." So that was really it. Then it shows Jeff Hardy video package, pretty much everything leading up to Jeff Hardy's life for this moment, and that he will win the TNA World Championship. Then it's Austin Aries comes out, and he says that he calls out Bully Ray, and this was hilarious. Bully Ray's like, are you freaking serious? You really freaking called me out? Then he's like, yeah, I called you out. So then he's walking around the ring cutting a promo. Then a guy touches him. He's like, if you touch me again, I'll punch you in your freaking face. And he's like, I can see why you did that. You're playing this because you're an Austin Aries fan. Then he's like, hey, he's not even my kind of fan, buddy. Right after you punch him in the face, I'll punch him in the face. So then another guy touches him. He's like, never mind. So then he goes to cut his promo. Austin Aries just does a suicide dive. And the match begins, and it wasn't an okay main event. It wasn't the best main event ever. And Bully Ray dominates the match, is dominating the match. And eventually Austin Aries does a comeback. And Austin Aries is making the ref tap, but he gets knocked down by Austin Aries. So then Bully Ray grabs the chain and hits Austin Aries off the head with it and wins the match. And he goes to hit him with the World Championship, and Hardy comes down and holds the championship, and Austin Aries gets pissed, and then the show kind of cuts out. So, not the best TNA show ever, but it was an okay show. I think next week will be better because the Aces and Eights thing. I'm going to find out who the new TV champion is. But if I had to pick what was better, Raw or TNA, I'm going to have to say TNA. Because Raw was fucking shit. But that's pretty much it, guys. Peace out.